ElevateHer is a woman-led initiative supported by senior leadership with a clear mission to improve inclusivity and empowerment of women at Entelect.
The first time we met, first we were like, we didn't realize we were that many. And we hadn't had an opportunity to connect before that outside of that forum. So we're trying to do the same thing, but for other ladies within Entelect.
ElevateHer started from a genuine need. Senior leadership wanted to support women at Entelect better. But with underrepresentation of women at a senior level, they were unsure how to proceed. So they created ElevateHer. They brought a whole bunch of women into the same room. They encouraged honest conversations. And really, they walked this journey with us to create meaningful change for women at Entelect.
The key thing is that each and every initiative that we kick off has to address one or more of two things. So if you look at mentorship, it's looking at both support, connection, as well as growth. If you look at our mother's group, it's looking at how do we support our moms coming back to work, be it a new mom or a mom who's expanding her family. If you look at the sanitary products we have in the bathroom, it's looking at supporting our women. So literally, what initiatives or what can we do to break down the inclusivity barriers that we identified as part of the program?
We went through a bunch of masterclasses. We went through thought-provoking dialogue circles. And we really learned a lot about ourselves, but also the journey of women at Entelect as well. So we unpacked some subtle but significant barriers that prevented that inclusivity and growth. And ultimately, we created initiatives with the idea of breaking down those barriers.
We also have something called mentorship facilitators. And as facilitators, we check in with those mentorship pairs that are assigned to us to ensure that the relationship is actually working. Are you getting the guidance that you wanted? Are you meeting the objectives that you set out on? Are you gelling? I think that's the simplest one ever. The heartbeat of everything we're doing is, I've walked this journey. Instead of you having to walk through it from scratch and fumbling through what I fumbled through, let me show you what I fumbled through and how I got through it, so it's a smoother path for you. And hopefully you take the lessons that I'm giving you and you can also cascade them to others. It doesn't have to be a fellow woman. It could also be somebody on your team as well.